Jak se máte rozdívat, vás vítám zpátky u Troublemaker 2 Beyond Dream. V minulém partu jsme s naše protagonistické grupy setkali a teraz budou pravděpodobně spolupracovat na porážku Ricka a zastavení distribuci černého metafetamínu. Alex je nezvěstný, protože černý metafetamin, i když byl bílý. Divné, když se něco řekne, že je černého a přesto to je bílé. Jak to, že šlo vidět, ty vole, kurzor?
Kita udah di rumah sakit. Nal, lu jangan main ngerusak aja. Bayarnya pakai pajak itu.
Maaf, terbawa suasana.
Mana nggak pakai baju lagi lu?
Lagi-lagi gue bersyukur ke Tuhan gara-gara gaji Haji Jordan geprek.
Ngapa berhenti anjing? Ayo lanjut bawa Budi.
Bener, ayo takut keburu mati si abang Jancuk.
Para kacuk, Ra, bukan jancuk.
Buset dah, kok panjang amat sih antriannya?
Bob, ayo ikut saya. Kita ngomong langsung sama yang lagi jaga. Sore mas, saya dari Kepolisian Jayakarta bagian Buro Intelligence Jayakarta Investigation.
Sore Pak, ada yang bisa kami bantu?
Teman saya sekarat, tapi ini antriannya panjang banget mas. Bisa diprioritaskan.
Mohon maaf Pak, tapi saat ini ruang UGD sudah penuh. Pasien tiba-tiba banyak yang berdatangan hari ini karena terkena penyakit antraks.
Nakazení s antraxem?
Ada barengan gitu sih mas.
Laporannya sih gara-gara mereka mengkonsumsi daging sapi yang sudah dikubur. Padahal sapi tersebut mati karena penyakit.
Pendidikan di kota ini emang agak kurang. Tapi gue nggak nyangka bisa sebego ini juga.
Sejauh ini yang paling jauh. Ada jalan lain nggak mas?
Itu tergantung dari asuransi yang dimiliki pasien Pak.
Mas, ini teman saya literally
Pochopitelné, to záleží na pojištění pacienta.
Asuransi pemerintah saat ini sudah penuh ruangannya. Tersisa ruangan VIP.
Kalau nunggu kira-kira berapa jam ya mas?
Paling cepat 2 hari.
Itu mah teman saya keburu mati mas.
Kartu elit premium.
Bang Budi kok tiba-tiba hilang?
Setelah dirawat secara intens, kondisi Bapak Budi Rainer saat ini
Suatu
sudah cukup
kurva.
stabil. Silakan teman-temannya jika ingin menjenguk. Bapak Budi ada di ruang VIP nomor 47.
Neskipl jsem náhodou něco?
Ternyata benar kata senior kampus gua. Lo punya duit, lo punya kuasa. Anjing.
Apa sih Bob?
Jako na to, ale má pravdu. Má pravdu. Neříkám, že ne. A mně přijde, že ta webka je na hovno, bo já jsem si s tím zase hrál opět, ať mi jde vidět, ať mi neklepuje se levé rameno. A nějak to prostě nefunguje, z jakéhosi důvodu. Srato pes. You good? Feeling any better now? Yeah, I'm good. The service here is already solid. I mean, look, I can talk to you guys now. Damn, didn't know you had a premium elite insurance card. You were freaking out earlier. All the government insurance rooms were full. Well, I'm an MMA fighter. Getting into fights is part of the job. No way I'll be uninsured. To je pravda, no. Ráni, vítaj v mém dočasném bydlisku. So now, why the hell are you wearing a shirt in a hospital? Sorry, got caught up in a moment. The moment? What moment? With who? Ráni bude vrhana Jorna díky po něm. Wait, Zainal all this time? Not that kind of moment. I knew you'd take your shirt off, so I bought a spare clothes. To je chábr. Nice work, dude, you're so extra. If you're getting caught up in a moment, it should be with Rani, not Jordan, but well, I mean, I'm not judging. Jako má pravdu, Rani, buďme si upřímní, on má pravdu. Alright, focus now. But can you talk now, how did you end up like this? Sure, uncle, it's kind of traumatic, so after I went to meet the drug dealer on the street, and that's the story. But I'm sure those guys weren't real cops. I saw their fake badges. Based on the date and time you mentioned, there weren't supposed to be any officers in that area. So yeah, they were probably fake cops. By the way, is it true Rico's out? I'm afraid, yeah. Drop this operation, Booty. I don't want to see my best friend like this just for my sake. Vůbec. I'm already in too deep. Besides, Rico's a total psycho now. It's too dangerous to let someone like him roam around free in the city. I can file this case for you, Booty, to help you out. However, it might take a while. See, first you're civilian, and this is supposed to be a police work, so they might interrogate you even looking into this. Second, we don't have enough evidence to arrest Rico again. The first reason isn't a big deal, but it becomes a major problem if the ones interrogating you are the fake cops you just talked about. It's okay, you can feed me intel through Rani. Rico can't be on the loose for too long. Rico can't be on the loose too long. Takhle. I'm worried he'll go after my family, my girlfriend, or close friends. After what I saw and went through on Membangunanjaya, this case is personal now. Alright, Booty, if it's intel you need, I got you. Who's calling now? So annoying. Shit, Mr. Zulkifli. No, já si myslím, že ten Zulkifli bude na tom. You guys, I'm stepping on real quick to take this call. Bobby, you're probably getting another assistant task. Your professor sure acts like a jerk, always bossing you around. Yeah, I can't really say no. Gotta graduate quickly. Alright, before I head out, let me introduce you. This is Jordan, huge fan of yours, and these are his friends Andira and Halimavana. Alright, I'll take the call now. Dobra, vypadni. Jordan, huh? Sorry, we almost got into a fight earlier. It's cool, I already did it with Zahno. My bad. Don't worry, I'm not mad, just nearly paralyzed, that's all. By the way, did you also go to Siptaviata? Damn, you already pulled my data up? That's badass. Not that badass. This country treats citizen data like it's open source. Not that hard to find someone's personal info. Unless you're someone who purposely hides their data like Rico and other criminals. It's kind of weird how criminal data is harder to access than data of honest tech-paying folks. Ah, see. Anyway, what did Bob mean earlier? You're a fan of me? So you're into MMA too? Nah, not really, but I'm a big fan of you and your gang. Wait, why? You were just a regular school gang. We just happened to stay close all these years. Yo, that's false modesty, bro. You're humble all the way to the Earth's core. It's getting hot down here. In Parakachuk, not just any school gang, man. You guys were legendary. Here, let me explain. On vážně, to jako on měl ten projektor kurva vole v tom baťušku? Since when do you carry a damn projector? Shh, let me do the presentation. Our comrade here is quite the marvel. Shalt thou gaze a little closer. Hey, I just finished my call. Wait up for me. Come here really quickly. Rick, jako proč teda, jako... Dobre, pro ty, co nevěděli Troublemaker 1 Let's Play. Tak prosím. Tak, play recap.
Pada tahun 2018, tepatnya di SMK Ciptawiyata, ada sebuah tradisi turnamen yang selalu diadain tiap tahunnya. Turnamen itu bernama Raise Your Gang.
To není automaticky? Do piče.
Kelas pemenang dari turnamen ini bakal dapat pilihan buat jadi OSIS dan dapetin dana insentif bulanan selama mereka belum dapat pekerjaan. Dampaknya ya bisa kalian tebak sendiri. Alumni pada malas cari kerja dan banyak malak angkatan di bawahnya. Tapi semua itu mulai berubah pas ada murid baru bernama Budi Rainar. Abis gua telusurin secara singkat, ternyata dia ini murid pindahan dari SMK Negeri 69 Jancuk yang ada di kota Jayagiri. Track recordnya nyimpulin kalau dia ini sering banget berantem di sekolah lamanya. Mau itu sama seangkatan, adik kelas, kakak kelas, bahkan sama preman kampung juga. Semuanya diajar sama dia. Dan gak heran dia dapat julukan One Man Army di sekolah lamanya. Bahkan pas pertama kali masuk kelas aja, dia udah pakai perban di tangannya. Munculnya si Budi ini bikin gua mikir, kira-kira dia mau gak ya ngewakilin kelas kita di turnamen Raise Your Gang? Soalnya kandidat dari kelas kita tuh cuma Zainal. Ya meskipun dia kuat pakai banget, tapi sayangnya dia punya asma. Jadi meskipun gue izinin dia jadi perwakilan kita, gue tetap khawatir. Terus sore harinya waktu pulang sekolah, di hari yang sama pas Budi masuk, gue gak sengaja ngeliat Bobby dan Budi lagi dipalak sama anak kelas animasi. Pas Bobby mau dipukul, dengan sigap Budi nangkis dan ngehajar semua anak animasi yang tadi malak Bobby. Dari sini gue makin yakin kalau Budi harus banget ngegantiin Zainal di turnamen Raise Your Gang. Cuma ya bisa kalian tebak sendiri, Budi ogah dan gak mau ngegantiin Zainal. Untungnya itu semua cuma bertahan sebentar aja setelah ada kejadian besar di lapangan Cipta Wiyata. Budi, anak pindahan kemarin sore, dengan beraninya ngelawan OSIS. Dan bahkan dia juga ngelawan ketua OSISnya sendiri yang bernama Riko. Padahal Riko itu pentolan paling ditakutin di SMK ini. Terus yang bikin lebih kagum lagi, Budi bisa seri atau imbang pas berantem sama si Riko.
Ya to prostě borec.
Saking hebohnya hari itu, sampai-sampai kepala sekolah, satpam, bahkan Sophia yang saat itu masih jadi pacarnya Riko ikut ngelerai pertikaian mereka. Abis itu Budi ngasih ultimatum kalau dia nyatain perang sama si Riko. Gila banget.
Což nebylo možná nechytřejší, ale dopadlo to dobře.
Hari terus berjalan seperti biasa. Gua yang sebagai ketua kelas terus ngajak Budi buat ngewakilin kelas kita di turnamen. Budi yang terus nolak, Bobby yang selalu nempel dan kadang bikin masalah. Terus Zainal juga kadang berantem sama Budi. Ya gitu-gitulah. Tapi anehnya pertemanan kita tuh malah jadi makin deket. Sampai akhirnya kita jadi sahabat. Terus Bobby ngide deh kalau geng kecil kita ini dinamain para kacuk, yang artinya pembuat masalah. Gak lama kemudian Budi minta buat didaftarin namanya di turnamen. Kayaknya sih karena dia masih gak terima dibilang underdog sama si Riko. Dan mau buktiin kalau dia itu bukan orang yang bisa ditindas sama orang lain. Atau mungkin karena mau nikung Sophia. Turnamen demi turnamen dijalanin sama si Budi dengan gampangnya. Sampai akhirnya dia sampai di babak final. Ketebak kan ending dari turnamennya? Yoi, Budi kalah. Atau setidaknya hampir banget kalah. Ini gara-gara si Budi tiba-tiba cabut dari turnamen demi nemuin Sophia yang udah ngambek. Susah sih ya kalau orang udah bucin, budak cinta. Abis dinyatain menang, sesuai tradisi, kita bikin pesta kecil-kecilan sama semua kelas yang berpartisipasi di turnamen itu. Semua orang senang-senang di situ, kecuali golongan orang-orang tertentu. Yap, OSIS. Saking gak senangnya, mereka sampai nyekap kita dan ngebakar sekolah. Tujuannya biar kita mati kebakar di situ. Dan hal ini semua disuruh sama Riko. Emang bibit unggul psikopat nih orang. Segitu bapernya sama si Budi sampai ngebakar sekolah. Budi hampir mati malam itu pas ngelawan Riko. Tapi untungnya dia kuat dan masih bisa kita selamatin. Sebagai sahabat, kita tentu gak terima perlakuan OSIS karena udah ngelewatin batas wajar. Jadi gua, Zainal, dan Bobby bikin rencana buat dapetin bukti kalau si Riko emang dalang dari pembakaran sekolah malam itu. Tentunya dengan bantuan reseller favorit kita semua, yaitu Richard. Rencana kita berhasil. Gue dapetin bukti kuat kalau si Riko adalah orang yang nyuruh para OSIS buat bakar sekolah dan nyekap kita. Tapi selain itu, gue juga dapat bukti lain, yaitu praktik korupsi dana bos yang dilakuin sama kepala sekolah kita, Pak Bimanyu. Setelah semua bukti kekumpul, gue sama Zainal pulang ke rumah Bobby. Kita jalan berdua sambil hujan-hujanan. Gue hampir banget mau nyatain perasaan gue ke Zainal waktu itu. Tapi ntar aja deh, nunggu Zainal aja nyatain duluan. Keesokan harinya
Bobby městí ráni na to bude
dari
reagovat.
semua hari yang pernah gue alami di SMK Cipta Wiyata. Dengan segala konflik yang pernah ada, akhirnya SMK Cipta Wiyata terpecah jadi dua kubu, yaitu kubu Budi dan kubu Riko. Pertarungan sengit pun gak bisa dihindarin. Kedua kubu bertarung habis-habisan di lapangan SMK Ciptawiyata. Dan pada akhirnya, Budi menangin pertarungan terakhirnya sama Riko. Tapi bukannya seneng, Budi malah nangis dan nelpon ibunya. Terus dia pergi dari SMK Ciptawiyata. Sekarang sih gue tahu kalau ternyata Budi ngelakuin hal itu karena dia ngerasa bersalah dan udah ngelanggar janji buat gak berantem lagi sama ibunya. Setelah semuanya terkendali, akhirnya pada hari itu, tanggal 23 Oktober 2018, menjadi hari terakhir dari turnamen Raise Your Gang. Hari itu juga diingat sebagai hari The Battle of Ciptawiyata yang melahirkan dua gelar baru bagi kedua petarung utama, yaitu Budi Ciptawiyata Last Champion dan Riko Ciptawiyata Psycho. Beberapa hari kemudian, gue baru dengar kalau si Budi ngundurin diri dari SMK Ciptawiyata. Dan setelah itu, Budi jarang banget ngasih kabar di grup para kacuk. Perlahan-lahan grup kita makin jarang ada notifikasi karena semua orang sibuk sama urusannya masing-masing. Time skip. Terus ya udah, gak kerasa 3 tahun udah berlalu semenjak peristiwa itu. Bertepatan di bulan Ramadan, gua, Bobby, dan Zainal bikin janji buat buka bersama di tempat kerja Zainal. Ya kayak tahun-tahun sebelumnya. Kita semua sekarang udah lebih dewasa dengan urusan yang lebih pusing juga. Berkat bukti korupsi dana bos yang berhasil gua amanin di SMK Ciptawiyata dulu, serta berkat rekomendasi dari Om Benjamin, gua sekarang udah jadi penyidik di Bureau Intelijen Jayakarta Investigation yang merupakan bagian dari kepolisian Jakarta. Bobby masih fokus kuliah, dan Zainal ngelanjutin usaha bosnya dengan jadi pemilik dari Kedan Coffee. Dan secara mengejutkan, Budi muncul di acara bukber tahun ini. Dan gua shock begitu tahu dia sekarang ini jadi atlet MMA. Ternyata 3 tahun ini dia bener-bener fokus latihan, makanya gak ngasih kabar sama sekali ke kita. Geng para kacuk pun akhirnya utuh kembali. Dan kita jadi sering nongkrong lagi. Ya bisa dibilang gue bersyukur banget sih. Sahabat-sahabat SMK gue masih deket sampai saat ini. Dan mereka selalu ada buat gue. Begitupun gue juga selalu ada buat mereka. Semoga para kacuk akan terus ada ya selamanya.
Po smrti. So that's the story. There were good sides, but also some bad ones, you know, the good old domino effect. Good part, that Raise Your Gang tournament, which turned out was just a giant corruption scheme by every principal for years, is officially disbanded. One-on-one fights between students still exist, but it's now called 1v1. It's just so build your rep and popularity, no prizes or anything. So now that school budget actually goes to academic needs, they're renovated the building, upgraded practice equipment, and bunch of other stuff. In short, during my time, Ciptawiyata has gotten better. And after that, a bunch of people started seeing Barakachuk as role models, especially you, Budi. We all call you the Ciptawiyata Last Champion. Damn, didn't think we were that cool. Well, ty možná ne, Bobby, ale Budi určitě. But yeah, with the good comes the bad. What kind of bad? The student council who managed to escape from police and now they're reportedly becoming thugs. They got too spoiled with the school funds and ended up totally unfit for the real world. Wait, those the skull mask gang? Could it be? Could the ones who jumped me that night be former students of Ciptawiyata? Could be. So the one who saved Andira? Yeah, I was just walking by and suddenly heard her scream. Things are tough, man. I'm in your debt. Jordan really care about me, huh? Jako s tím, že on s tebou furt flirtuje, tak co asi by dělal, ty pičo? No problem. Babe, Sofia, Papa. How did you end up like this? Rico. We all ahead now. Fuck. Tell me the truth, how did you end up like this? It's because of Rico. He's out of prison.
Apa?
Soje? It's not the right time to joke, babe. Yeah, I'm not. That's the reason I ended up in hospital. I was kidnapped by Rico. That bastard, he dared to kidnap you. Let me put an end to him. No, pa, I'm scared if you go up against Rico. The thing is, he's really living up to his nickname now. Chiptaviata Psycho. I have to stop Rico with my own hands by any means necessary. Když tak mi jenom pomůžeš s jeho grázlama, to je vše asi. I started this, so I should be the one who finishes it. Even in this condition, you're still stubborn. Anyway, who is this? Nice to meet you, sir. I'm Benjamin Nurzaki from the Jakarta Police Department. Oh, the police, great job. You couldn't even help my kid. He clearly heard this band, and you're letting a psychopath like Rico roam free? We're trying to help as much as we can, sir, but there are protocols we have to follow. To hell with procedures. This is about life. The Jakarta police force is a joke. The only thing they're good at is the blue wall of silence. Right, my boyfriend's already like this and you still need to follow procedure? Does it need to go viral first before you do something? And what's next? A broken CCTV? We've heard all that crap before. You guys need to calm down. Uncle Benjamin here is one of the honest cops. So it's not entirely the police's fault. Besides, Rico's already hard to track down. I'm tired, Booty. Tired of seeing you hurt like this. If these injuries were from your MMA career, I could still understand, but because that's your job. But this wasn't what happened at Chiptaviata bad enough. You really like making me worry, huh? Ako to si nemyslím, ale OK. This is the last time I'm putting up with stuff like this because it's not good for either of us, especially for our physical and mental health. I'm letting you deal with this one last time, but please promise me this is the last one. Otherwise, I don't want to see you again and we'll have to end this. Sophia's ultimatum has a point, but if you insist, fine, but that means you need to wrap it up fast and get back on focusing on your career and your relationship. Because in the end, those are the two things that matter the most. Everyone's gonna move on with their own lives eventually, even your closest friends. It's one thing to fight for others, it's other to forget. It's one thing to fight for others, it's another to forget your matter too. You're still young, there are so many dreams you can chase instead of dealing with crap like this. The longer you get stuck in all this stuff that's not even part of your actual career, the more your chances of chasing those dreams will disappear. Na tom něco bude. That's why I'm also asking you, Mr. Benjamin, as a law-abiding citizen who pays taxes to fund your salary, please help my son completely. Of course, I'll help your son as much as I could. Já si myslím, že to dopadne v dobrém. Že Bud a Sofia skončí spolu furt. Tak you look for the next clue. Hádám, že bude dialog?
Masih agak dikit. Tapi ke dokter udah gak apa-apa. Sebenarnya aku bego juga sih ya. Gua habis ngalamin kejadian kayak gitu. Bukannya istirahat dulu, malah nge-gym. Ya, mungkin gue termotivasi juga buat cepet-cepet kelarin masalah ini. Gara-gara ngomongin Sophia dan Papa di rumah sakit 3 hari yang lalu, gue coba hubungin para kerucuk deh. Halo?
Jak to glitchuje.
Halo? Gimana kondisi lu, Bud?
Aman-aman. Paling enggak bisa mukulin orang nih.
Budi.
Halo? Chat? Dengar nggak?
Oi, dengar. Sorry, lagi layanin customer. Kenapa, Bud?
Thank you ya jaketnya. Mirip banget sama yang gue punya dulu. Nah, apa lo?
Itu emang jaket lo sendiri, Bud. Kemarin, habis dari rumah sakit, gua datangin pelacak di jaket lo. Sobek dikit sih, gara-gara kebawa arus kali. Tapi, gua bawa ke temen gua. Langsung bagus lagi kan tuh jaket. Daripada beli baru kan, mendingan benerin yang udah ada, iya nggak?
Areh, gak berubah lo Chat dari SMK. Tapi, thank you ya.
Yo, Mai.
Staré dobré, Ríša.
Ini gua harus kemana?
Jujur, kita belum ada petunjuk baru, Bud. Om Benjamin juga gua tanyain, masih nanti.
Samozřejmě, ale tak je to polda, jako co se dá čekat.
Kok bisa? Perasaan satu kasus itu harus dikelarin dulu deh. Baru dikasih kasus lainnya.
Berarti emang ada yang melindungi Rico dari internal polisi, Bud. Atau setidaknya PIJI sendiri.
Susah juga sih kok kayak gini.
Bud, kau ingat kata Jordan?
Yang mana?
Sorry kau.
Efek domino dari dibubarkannya turnamen Treasure Game.
Oh iya, yang kata Jordan mantan OSIS pada jadi preman. Oh, bener juga. Gua coba mulai dari pemukiman kumuh deh, tempat gua diculik kemarin.
Oke. Hati-hati, Bud.
OK, takže tam teda jdeme. Já ještě si vidím nějaké praňášky tím, že já budu dělat workout. Jo, workout, potřebuju. Tohle bude easy. Tak a jenom se držet tady toho metru. To bude dobré. This is so easy. And it's done. A je to skoro 1000, ale dobré, je to tam. Tak jo, další workout, dávaj mi workout, já potřebujem adrenalin. Dávaj mi level 3. Je ale zvláštní, že Buddy se vůbec nepřevlekl do svých střížícího oděvu. Je to tam. Dává mi ještě workout a potřebujem. Kolik to ako je máli. Ale v lupě bude ještě menší, hej? Ale dobré. Je to tam. Tak a posledný level. Tak jo. Ok, tak tady musím úplně rychle. Tak a už jenom se držet. Done. Tak a to máme Jimbro za sebou. Čus, tato, náschle tato. Tak jo. Rovno zadu za šamanem, protože chci si upgradenout, nebo chci si koupit ty boxovací rukavičky.
Mas, perkara ni.
Ty piča, měl 1 milion? No vlastně já jsem pofatil veškeré, s veškerýma těma kokotama tam. Babo. Hold the fuck. Strange weapon given by Bubble. Ono je docela zajímavé. Ty boxovací rukavice jsou lepší, ty vole.
Mas, perkara ni.
Tak ten Bubble je docela na hovno. weapon, mám jenom ty boxovací rukavice a itemy. Nějaké zdraví potřebuju ještě, jako mám pár toho, ale... To je co refill one sick meter, to nepotřebuju, to je co double up stamina recovery. Tak a to ani popravdě nepotřebuju a to se ani brát nebudu. A pro weapon to jsem už udělal. A stalo to za hovno. Takže to mám to. Nedělal jsem vedlejší questík, tak ho jdu hnedka udělat. A nebo testuju, jak jsou ty boxovací rukavice teda silné. Au. Triple jeden. Ale útočme. Ti velká se podělí ten NPCčko, když se despawnuli úplně. Doslova z existence vymizli. No jako nejsou špatné. A hele, se to je ten bronzový kokos.
Jangan ganggu gua.
Tak jo, bronz a zlato. Protože to budou oba už. Singing of Kival Baskin. Music is pounding loud, meaning really big. He can't sing, but it's okay. Still put in more effort than illegal parking instructions. Wait a second, doesn't look like an ordinary street performer. His body is bronze. What the heck? Oh, it's Silver's man's brother, Bronze Man. Dude. The police? Where? I meant you, you idiot. Looks at own outfit. What makes you think I look like a cop? I know you're undercover cop, and I won't let you catch me. Ty hajzle. I gotta defend myself here. To je buzerant. Tak jo, bronzový muži, když to nevypadá jako bronz, když to vypadá jak sračka, ale OK, bez tak se spotřeboval hovnem. A jenom říká, že to je bronz. Au. Tak. Už se sklidnil. Dobre, damn, you're strong. Alright, I give up. That's why you should listen to me first. I'm not here to catch you, I'm here to talk to you, to your brother. My brother? Yeah, the Silver Man. He's still alive? Yeah, he is. Thank you, sun god. Alright, let's go. No point in keeping him waiting any longer. Poor guy. Okay. A, tam je ten zlatý muž. Huh? Help! Some sulari. Get him. Yosh. What the heck? Wait, that's Goldman. My brother, wait for me. What? Oh, come on. Now I gotta chase him too? Já je obejdu. Oni půjdou ke mně, čili já je obejdu. No, jako bych to neříkal. Pojď. Aha, já se první vyhovar. Tak ne, dobré. Vezmu tu dma. Aha, jako bych to neříkal. Já věděl, já vím. Stop. Why are you chasing him? Who the hell are you? I'm his brother, Bronze Man. Oh, that's perfect. We can get even richer. Huh? What do you mean? Want to join us, bro? We're chasing that gold guy to sell him. Gold is already expensive by the gram, let alone a human-sized chunk of it. No way, man. I don't support human trafficking. Oh, well, if that's the case, we got no other choice, bro. We're gonna beat you up so we can carry on. Fights again, always fights. You two can fight, right? Of course. I only ran because they were ganging up on me, but now I've got backup, so I'm done running. Alright, in that case, let's take them down together. Přesně tak. Tak jo, občani. Bojujeme s občany. Jako, s tím, že ten sapě, kterého jsem teraz dojebal, měl společenské gatě, tak pochybuju, že ten není bohatý. Tak, a je po něm. Thank you. We need to call for backup. Bro, we need help. Got it. Ale no tak. Shit, now there's more of them. Can you guys still fight? I'm exhausted, man. Same here. What do I do now? I really don't want to fight the crowd alone. If it's for friends, sure, but for random strangers, come on. My brothers, huh? Little brother. Brother! We finally found each other again. This is great. Imagine the payout we can sell for all of them. Bro, I think we need to unite again. You're right, little bro. We're out of options. Alright, if that's what it takes, are you ready? This is gonna use a lot of energy. Nechte mi hlavně se zkombinuju a bude to buď diamantový muž nebo platinový muž. Okay, let's count down together. 3. 10 peoples! 2, 1. Unite! What the? Greetings, we are Rainbow Man. Ok, tak já jsem se mýlil, tohle jsem nedokázal předpovědět. Wait, why a rainbow? Now they're worthless. They were better when they were separated into bronze, silver, and gold. Whatever, let's just bail. What the hell? Please, enough with the weirdness, please. Thank you for reuniting us, kind human. Já konvitní pozoval, vole, do vzduchu. Now we shall return to the skies to watch over and protect you all. What the fuck just happened? They're not humans. Hey, neříkej. Huh? Who are you and how are you suddenly here? Nemá to nahoru říkat Buddy? Who am I doesn't matter, but I will tell you one thing. They, the Rainbow Man, have been Earth's prospectors for thousands of years, guarding it against an evil entity that is about to return. Leave. What the fuck? Okay, I think I might have accidentally inhaled some black meth while helping out with Rani's case. Jako, tež bych se nedivil, popravdě. Bronz a zlato. Jako popravdě si myslel, že ten bábol bude fight. Ale to jsem si nemyslel. Ale nečekal bych, že tady bude mapa vůbec z tady toho. Where? How the fuck do you manage that? Nechápu. Nechápem, nepobírám. Jinak ukážu level 4 u této minihry. Jak můžete vidět, tak jsem udělal level 2 a 3. Level 3 level 2 byl docela trošku obtížnější než level 1, ale level 3 je úplně easy. Level 4 je právě ten problém. S tím, že vy máte to otevřené prostranství. A ty kočky jsou... Ty vole. Tak můžete vidět... Špatně se docela chytají a máte docela krátký čas. Jestli já to teraz dám, hej, mě trefí. Oj. Oj! Hitbox na piču. Oj, uhni. Kde je ta posledná? Kde je ta posledná kurva? No, vidíte, otevřené prostranství, vy máte celý ten park. Ale aspoň jsem si zvýšil vyšší skore z 9 na 10. Každopádně to teraz už nebudu dělat a ještě máme nějaký vedlejší questík. Ty piču, my ty tu máme. Tak ještě zajdu tu nahoru. Se podívat, co to je za questík. Tak jo, Bubble on the run. Tohle by mělo být ono, mám taky pocit. Mám pocit, že to jedno NPCčko, co dělal na té lavici, je matričko toho Gamecom týmu. Jo, vidím to na tom. Wi-Fi corner. This place is really useful. Free 24-hour internet access, especially for college students. It seems like there's an open forum going on. I'll try joining in. So that's how you can get someone to be hooked to our gameplay. Besides that, it's also important to define your target market. Who are you making the game for? Remember, a game for everyone is a game for no one. And also, communities are important. They play a big role for your publicity. What's the use of beating your ass off making a game but nobody's talking about it? So never underestimate the community or even say the community isn't important. Oh, that's some great insight, man. Jako to je common logic jako v tomhle biznisu, jo? We're gonna head out now. Thanks a lot for sharing your tips and experiences. You're welcome. Don't forget to let me know about that prototype earlier, okay? Will do. College student leaves. Hey, I'm impressed you still remember me. I might be a dad, but I'm not that forgetful yet, asshole. By the way, what brings you here, man? At first, I came to ponder. Vůbec si nepamatuju, kdo Nanda je. Then some college kids came over asking for tips on game developing. And in the end, I didn't get to ponder. Yeah, getting older makes you start pondering more. But usually people ponder on their front porch. Why are you pondering here? Because this place reminds me of my old hangout spot, but unfortunately, that was in Pakistan. So it's too far to go there just to ponder. True. But I want to ask you something. Making games, are they fun? I mean, playing games is fun, but is making them fun too? Well, it's fun enough. Like any other job, it has its joys, and its sorrows too. Especially since the Gamecom Team Studio has been around for almost 5 years now. No teraz už to bude 7-8, což blahopřeju. Thinking about it, I kind of miss the early days of starting the studio. It was just me and my friend Heru back then. Miss it? Why? Nostalgia? Yeah, because back then we made games with complete freedom. The games were just whatever we felt like making, without caring if they sell or not. That's what I miss. Oh yeah, any news on Bubble the Walking Box IP lately? Well, you know how it is. Besides making the gacha game in the town square, we haven't had a game to continue that IP. What did you think of making that game in the first place? And now you're switched to an action comedy genre? Což je Troublemaker. Because Bubble was mainly inspired by the first game I ever played, the one my late father introduced me to. But as time went on, I finally figured out what kind of game I really wanted to make. The kind of game where... Okay, tam někde chybí čárka. When people played, they genuinely enjoy the moments they're having. Plus, our first action comedy game back then actually sold well enough to keep an entire studio alive up to this day. So yeah, that's also one of the reasons why we keep making comedy games. And honestly, it just fits us as a studio too, since most of the people here are a little bit quirky. So yeah, that's why for now we're focusing on producing games in the action comedy genre. Also because we just haven't had a chance to explore other genres yet. So when that's done, do you think you'll make games in other genres again? The writer gets stared down by Nanda Gamescom, who somehow just broke the fourth wall, probably to stop him from leaking the NDA. What are you doing, man? Oh, nothing, it's fine. So does that mean the bubble IP won't be continued? Who said that? Those college kids that stopped by earlier, I told them to try out the bubble spin-off game prototype that's on mobile. Pretty sure you just ranted about not having time to make other game genres, jackass. Oh yeah, you want to try it out? Sure. I'll send you the game installer. Alright, it's sent. Try installing it on your phone. Okay, done. I'll give it a try later. Great. Well, now I get back to pondering. Yo, dude, I've been looking for you everywhere. I thought you were fishing, but here you are. Fishing gets boring, Bima. Way too dad vibes, you know. You're not wrong. Anyway, let's head back to the office. There's something we need to discuss together. Later. No can do, boss. After your meeting with Bima, you have a meeting with me too. Can we do it tomorrow? Nope. Oh, kurva. Alright, let's go to the office. Retired game developer. Good thing I'm no longer a game developer. What the hell? By the way, the Babel spin-off game prototype seems interesting too. I'll try it out later, the app's already installed on my phone. Takže Jordan měl tu romantickou vizuální novelu a Buddy má Babel on the Run.
Halo? Chat?
Ok, jdu to zkusit. A já to mám aj tady, takže zkusím Babel on the Run. To bude nějaká plošinovka. Aha, takhle to funguje. Aj! Oj! Ale no tak! Boha, to jede jak rychle! Alespoň mám achievement. OK. Aspoň jsem dostal achievement za to a ještě tu mám tu jednu minihru a to, jestli to mi to dá, že je only for Jordan, hej, mě jebne. Ne, dobré, tak není. Co tu máme? Mám to zkusit nebo ne? Já to zkusím jindy, to zkusím příštím partu.
Halo? Chat? Dengar nggak?
A jo, teraz hlavní příběh, alespoň zkusím udělat.
Kenapa, Bud? Thank you ya jaketnya. Mirip banget sama yang gue punya.
A nebo když nad tím uvažuju, tak já vlastně můžu udělat ještě jeden vedlejší questík a potom tu se dám a potom udělám, jako můžu udělat tady ten, já udělám ten vedlejší questík ještě, ukončím to a příštím partu udělám ten další vedlejší questík, zahraju si tu minihru a udělám hlavní příběh. Jak to zní? Vy na to možná můžete odpovědět, ale než vy na to odpovíte, já už budu mít tuhle hru pravděpodobně dohranou. Tak jo, co tu máme? Musím si tím úplně... Jako úhel, jako když sedím na rovno, je to dobré, ale jinak shit. Now, why is there a protest on campus grounds? I'll check it out. I wonder what they're protesting. Yo, all you professors, come out here. We're tired of being unemployed. Yeah, what's the point of studying for years if we all end up jobless? Tuition fees are expensive, but the students are unemployed. That's not fair. We demand a fighting tournament instead. That way there's no more thesis for final projects. Instead, it's student versus professor. We beat each other onto the bloody knockout. If the student wins, they graduate and they should get financial incentives from the university. Hold on, this feels kind of familiar. If I let this go on, it'll turn into Chiptawiata 2.0. I should just help them look for a job instead. Excuse me, bro. What do you want, freshman? I'm not a freshman. I know everyone on this campus, but I don't know you, so there's no way you're not a freshman. Oh, wait a minute. Did those bastard professors refuse to face us and send you instead? We're gonna beat you up, you damn spy. What the hell? I just said excuse me, dumbass. Čas udělat pár výchovných lekcí. Vám ukážu, kurva, jaká bude lekce. S váma já skončím, vy hovada. No Ty bys měl být gymnasta, kamaráde, jak umíš robit dobré pirulety a přemety. Tak ujďte. Let me grab it. Ne. Proč si, vole, posloucháš na souchatku, ty debile? Žádný heal, kamaráde. Shit! Kdybych se nestakl na ten mrtvole, tak bych to možná vzebral ten item. Oh well. Ale furt to tam je. Ale jak tohle skončí, kurde, ten item už tam nebude. Damn, this freshman is strong. Crazy how tough freshmen are these days. I already told you I'm not a freshman. I don't even go to college. Wait, what? Then what are you doing here? I just happened to pass by and overheard all your complaints. The reason I came over is because I want to help you guys find a job. Whoa, seriously? Yeah, because that tournament idea you guys suggested isn't gonna end well. Back in my high school, we had a fighting tournament too. The winner became the student council president. Everything's still fine to this day. Wait, are you from Chiptawiata High School? Nope, I went to Harapan India Vocational High School. Weird, I thought only Chiptawiata had tournaments like that. Whatever, I'll deal with that other day. Anyway, I wanna help you all get a job. You in? Hell yeah! Alright, let's go look for it. Got it. Where should we start? Pretty sure I saw a job vacancy posted not far from here. Tak jo, jaké práce tady jsou? Excuse me, sir. Yes, what do you want to buy? I'm not here to buy anything, sir. I just wanted to ask, is that job vacancy still open? Oh yeah, it's still available. Interested in applying? Not me, sir, but maybe one of them. What do you mean? Didn't you all just complain about being unemployed? Where, here's a job opening. It's below our pay grade. Don't you remember we're graduates? You expect us to work at a counter? All the knowledge we gain in college would go to waste. Yeah, and the salary's probably trash too. Sorry, I need a real job, not one that exploits me. With a low salary, our mental health would definitely suffer. Unemployed but still picky about jobs. Let's find another place, bro. This salary has to be there. The salary has to be higher than Jakarta's minimum wage, preferably over 10 million. Okay. Sorry, sir. Looks like they're not interested. No worries, kid. I'm used to arrogant grads like them, acting like their degree is everything. Really just hasn't smacked them. Or reality just hasn't smacked them in the face yet. Yeah, let's cut them some slack, sir. They want high salaries, huh? Even though they are fresh graduates, I don't even know their portfolios or work experiences. Only one place comes to mind. Get on coffee. Nebo posilka. Bro, what the hell did you bring us to vocational training center? Well, you guys wanted a job that pays above Jakarta's minimum wage, right? As far as I know, in Japan, the minimum wage is around 20 million. I mean, yeah, but not through a vocational center. Exactly, those places are only for people without a degree. Yeah, and the jobs are mostly just waiters and caregivers, right? That's beneath us. We have a value, remember, we got degrees. Besides, if we move abroad, that's... What about our families? I'm not an orphan, you know. Alright, let's go somewhere else. Well, that's si vybíravý kokoti, vole. A gym? Are you seriously suggesting we work at a gym? Did you forget we have degrees? Bro, I thought we were going to a mosque for prayers, but nope, you're suggesting we work as a mosque caretakers? Sorry, bro, but we need money, not a blessing. Besides, I'm a Christian. Can you be serious about finding us a job? What the hell are you suggesting we work as cashiers? We got degrees, damn it. Why are we here? You guys kept complaining, so now we're looking for jobs online. There should be more options. Anyone got a laptop? Here, use mine, bro. Alright, let's search together. Nerado ani chuj. What the hell? The junior dev needs 4 years of experience? This one too, age limit 25 years old. And why the hell is a Chinese mandatory? What even is this? Must be a proficient in editing software? I can't even remove a damn photo background. Camarade throws laptop. What the hell did you slam my laptop? Shut the fuck up. You guys are damn picky. You want a high salary, but you don't want to make a sacrifice. You want a high salary, but you have zero work experience. You want a high salary, but you don't even have enough skills or at least a master one properly. I swear I need to beat some sense into you, all so you can finally think straight. Hell yeah, count me in. I'm fed up with them too. Too damn demanding. Damn right, son. I'm pissed too. So ten tu robi. A ten tady co robí taky. Let's beat them up together. Kdo je kurva dandy? What? Kdo je kurva dandy? A nemyslím krokodýla Dandyho, myslím tam tohoto Dandyho. Tu zranky. Item. Můj item. Pěkná. To byl pěkný kop, co on zrobil. S otočkou a výskokem. Tleskám mu. You hope our punches made you more realistic. A jo, to je ten, já myslím, že to je na chvíli Alex, ale to je nějaký ten farář. Oh dear lord, what's all this commotion? Sir, we've been assaulted. Why do you attack them? What's your reason? Actually, we weren't the ones who started it first, Ustad Pastor. Earlier, they were all posturing in front of Majapahit University, complaining about how hard it is to get a job. So I tried to help them to find one, but every job I offered was rejected. They all had sort of excuses, saying they have degrees, so they shouldn't have to start with the small jobs. But when I showed them high-paying jobs, they refused to make sacrifices. And even worse, they don't have enough skills or even master one properly. It's not entirely our fault. Many jobs opening don't even make sense. A maximum age limit of 25, so people older than that don't need jobs. Our mental health needs to be taken care of. If we're far from family, it'll ruin our mental health. My family's toxic though, I could actually... Shh, save the venting for later. My laptop. What do we do now, Ustad? Well, in this situation, both sides are at fault. How come, Ustad? On one hand, many jobs recruiters are in the wrong. Setting an age limit on a job posting is a form of discrimination. In fact, in some countries it's even illegal. Zajímavé. Except for certain jobs, of course, like pilots, soldiers, police officers, and other professions that require peak physical condition. Fuck. To já nebudu číst, protože neumím. What does it mean, Ustad? Indeed, Allah commands justice, grace, as well as generosity to close relatives. He forbids indecency, wickedness, and aggression. He instructs you, so perhaps you will be mindful. Want to add something, Emmanuel? Of course, as is written in Book 1 of Timothy, chapter 5, verse 1 and 2, do not rebuke an older man, but exhort him as a father, younger men as brothers, older women as mothers, younger women as sisters, with all purity. That verse emphasizes that every age should be treated with the same respect. Now listen to that. Besides that, the job seekers here are also in the wrong. Why, Ustad? Well, of course, you are too proud of your bachelor's degree, but aside from that degree, what else do you have? No, nemá nic. Do you have many skills? No. Do you master a specific skill? No. Is your father a conglomerate who already has a business that you can simply inherit? No, not that either. Well, that's where your mistakes lies. Simply put, you're just useless. Prostě neschopní čuráci, měli byste se zabít. You just wanted the easy way out. And also, sorry to say, you're too arrogant. For those who had the opportunity to go to college, it certainly boosts confidence and adds value. But remember, after graduation, that's when the real life truly begins. To nebudu číst, bo to neumím. And each person will only have what they endeavor towards. And that... To co jsou za otázníky? In the Bible, there's something similar too. Which one, Pastor? In the Old Testament, in the book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 4, it is written, "The soul of a sluggard craves and gets nothing, but the soul of the diligent is richly supplied." Both the Quran and the Bible share the same core message. That is, you can't just expect instant success without working harder and smarter. Even a child of a conglomerate has to learn to take over their parents' business. To je pravda. My advice, if you have a bachelor's degree, don't make that your only strength. Because your degree won't mean much compared to someone who has spent years honing their skills in the same field. Theories and real-world practice are usually different. I apologize if my words hurt you. That's just the reality of the world we live in today. Tak to bohužel je. So does that mean we can't get a 10 million rupiah salary right after graduation? Přesně tak, ono to nejde. Of course you can, but again, tak jsem se mýlil. Are your skills worth the salary you're asking for? The higher someone's salary, the more complex the problems are expected to solve. Jako, jestli by se to mělo brát tak, jak to ústad říká, tak politici by měli mít menší plat jak hajzel. Thank you, Ustad and Pastor, for your explanation. Good. Now, do you know what job you want? Not yet, actually. We haven't graduated. Yeah, we're still on 14th semester. We can still take it easy. Holding back anger. Oni ještě ani nevystudovali, ale už chcou pičo 10 mega. Since we are religious figures, we must not get angry. Relax, sir. Let us be the ones to beat him up. Hey, why are you getting beaten up? Huh? Why are we getting beat up again? No, please. A říká to ten kněz. Please have mercy. Taká pičovina, ty vole. Ale dost to pobavilo, jako musím uznat. Každopádně to tady utínám pro tento pár. Doufám, že se líbilo. Mějte se a čau.